Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kemi256, and as usual on my YouTube channel I share with you my journey working as a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. So for today's video guys, I'm sharing with you things that you should never tell your Arab boss, most especially the female ones. So if you're new on my channel, please consider hitting that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you're my old subscriber, thank you so much for coming once again, and thank you for the support that you really give me. So without wasting your time, let's go into the video. Number one, never tell your boss the exact money that you get in your country's currency. So like me, I'm a Ugandan. So once upon a time, my boss asked me how much 900 real was in the Ugandan currency. So with my big mouth, I told her, I was like, that's something like 900,000. So she was like, oh, you're only lacking 100 to make a million. I was like, yeah. So I worked. Her face kind of changed. Then I continued working. So she would give me Tugabane, it's called Tugabane of Wi-Fi. She would open her Wi-Fi on the phone, then I would receive and have some video calls and do and chat with people, then later turn it off. It went off completely. So like in the morning I was telling her, madam, I don't have on Wi-Fi, can you please help me and connect me? She was like, you get a lot of money, buy data yourself. I was like, why today? Then I continued working. I sent for data and I used it. So like the next week my deodorant was done. I told her and I was like, madam, my deodorant is done, because the contract always states that the boss says that you're going to work for will be providing for you all the things like the deodorants, the pads, the soaps and everything. So she looked at me and she was like, do you have the money with you so that I can call the driver to bring it for you? I was like, but madam, in the contract you have to do. She was like, you get a lot of money, buy it yourself. Then in the math, her mother tried supervising everything. So she was like, Letitia, I give you a lot of money, you don't work, you're always on your phone, you do nothing, but I give you a lot of money. I later came to realize that all that was happening to me that very month, it was because I had told her the exact money that is in my country's currency. So I later regretted, and I pray that if you haven't told them, when they ask you, don't tell them. Because I remember like in the second year when I was almost finishing, I told them in the first year, but the second year when I was almost finishing my contract, I wanted to send money, but by then I was not in Riyadh. We had gone for a vacation in Abaha at the old place. So I went with the nephew. So when I went with the nephew to send, I had something like 8,000 reals. So when I finished sending, we're in the car, we were only two. So he was like, how much is 8,000 real in Ugandan currency? And I remembered what I had done before. I told him shillings. He was like, no, is it like 1 million, 2 million? I was like, shillings, it is shillings. In our Ugandan money, it is shillings. So he was like, no, like now is it like 2 million? I was like, sir, shillings. He looked at me up and down, and I think he was like, where the hell did they get this kind of housemaid? So I was like, sir, it is shillings, that is how we call it in Uganda's money. Then I kept quiet. He also continued driving. So never tell your boss the amount of money that you get in your country's currency. If she insists, then tell her small money. Just like you see the Philippines, they get 1,500, and when they change it to their currency, they get 20,000 pesos. So I don't know if it's much or it's small. Always tell them the small one if they insist. Number two, never tell your female boss that her beloved husband was trying to have sex with you, trying to tell you love issues, because you end up losing your life. You will end up losing your life. So all I want you to know, if you're watching this video, Arab women tend to trust their husbands more than they even trust themselves. Leave alone these African women who investigate 50% on you who has told her and the husband. That's not how it is in Saudi Arabia. The moment you open your mouth and tell her that your husband has really been disturbing me with love issues, disturbing me sexually, then she only turn the matters worse and tell you that you are the one that has been seducing the husband. So don't you tell the madam that the husband has really been wanting you. If you have that issue and it's really like a 90%, I advise you call at the office and tell them so that they can change for you a place. Number 3, never tell your madam that you don't have kids. That means if you don't have kids, you don't have responsibility. If you say that when you can lie 3 people can accept, lie them. If you say that your body can lie like 8 children, lie them. Lie them. Do they know where you come from? I had one of my friends. She was small, very small, but she told the boss, I have 2 kids, so that they can know that you have responsibility. In case of delaying to pay you, you can tell them, my kids want to go back to school. I want money to pay for them school fees. Don't tell them that you don't have kids. When you don't have kids, that means you don't have responsibilities. Number 4, don't tell your madam the side businesses that you have. Or even the male bosses, don't tell them the side businesses that you have. One of my friend was gossiping with the boss, and she later told the boss, madam, me, I'm working as a housemaid, still I have a side business that I'm doing. So she was doing that online business, a global alliance. So she counted for the boss the money that she gets. So the madam was like, oh, you get that much money? Also, her Wi-Fi was gone. The madam told her, buy for yourself the data, buy for yourself the soaps, the everything that I've been buying for you, because you have a lot of money. So always keep quiet. Don't tell them the side businesses that you have. Another thing, never tell most especially your male boss, that you are single. Because when you're single, your male boss will want to mingle. Not that all male bosses do mingle, but that's what I'm just saying. Don't tell them that you're single. The reason why I've said this is because some time back some boys came and one was like, you have a nice body, I think I love you. He was talking lots of things. I was like, then he was like, are you married? I was like, married only? Like, yeah, I'm married and I even have 3 kids. Can you believe that? The face changed. I was like, I'm very much married. He walked away, and he has never ever came back with such stories. He only says hi, and I'm like, also hi. Another also came, he asked me, I was like, hi, are you single? I'm like, not single, 3 kids and a husband. That one has never greeted me. When he sees me in the east, he walks to the west. So always tell them that you're not single, because they will not find a way of coming to you. I know that some people that you're going to tell that you're married, they will come, but at least they will know that you are married. One will respect you. So me, I saw that these guys respected me because they knew I'm married and also have kids. They have never ever disturbed me again. Another thing, never tell your boss what you use the money for, the exact thing that you use the money for. Like some of you are building rentals, building homes for your parents, like that. Never tell them what you use their money for that they give you. They kind of have that thing of feeling that maybe they're giving you free money. So if they ask you, tell them, I'm just taking care of my mom, my dad, and paying my kids' school fees. Don't tell them, I've already built self-contained rentals, I've done this, and this. They also feel jealous. They like, we have been giving her a lot of money. This month we are not paying her, the next month we are not paying her, and they may end up denying you. So guys, these are the things that I think that you shouldn't be telling your boss. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, things that we shouldn't be sharing with our bosses. And you can also give this video a thumbs up. You can also share this video, and you can also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you for the support that you've given me, and may God bless you. I love you so much.